He thinks belittling women makes him a bigger man. And I don't think there's a woman anywhere who doesn't know what that feels like. He doesn't see us as full human beings with our own dreams, our own purposes, our own capabilities. And he has shown that clearly throughout this campaign.
So that was on the trail yesterday. That was Hillary Clinton. Joining me now is Lara Trump. She is the wife of Donald Trump's son, Eric. Lara, great to have you here. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Martha.
So when you hear that, when you hear Hillary Clinton saying those things about your father-in-law, and when you look at what's happened over the last couple of months with regard to that, what goes through your mind?
Well, I actually saw yesterday when Hillary Clinton was talking, and actually the first thing I thought was, it's a really sad attempt to distract voters from what we all see coming out these days about Hillary Clinton. You know, she's got big problems on her hands. We've seen all the WikiLeaks emails come out. Now there's this new revived FBI investigation. I think she knows she's in serious trouble, and whenever she isn't talking about the issues that matter to voters, when she's trying to attack Donald Trump on women and bringing out Alicia Machado, to me it was a very obvious way to distract voters away from the real problems that she's having.
So you represent a couple of categories where Hillary Clinton is doing well, actually. She's doing well with women. She's doing well with young women in particular, and she's doing better than your father-in-law in those categories. Why do you think that is?
Well, look, I don't fully believe all of that, because I have to tell you, I'm on the ground, and I'm seeing voters, and I'm seeing women, and I've been lucky enough to travel around the country with a group of women that know Donald Trump, and you know what? We get women coming out all the time saying, we have so many women that are supporting your father-in-law. Don't believe what you're hearing out there. You know, I think there are a lot of women that are scared to say that they're supporting my father-in-law, and I actually think that the numbers on November 8th are going to reflect that people, men and women alike, are sick of what's been going on in this country. They're ready for change, and they're going to vote for Donald Trump.
Do you think that women are sympathetic to the idea that it would be significant, historic, to elect the first women president, or do you think younger women don't care as much about that?
I think that we will see a woman be president of this country one day. I certainly hope that woman is not Hillary Clinton. You know, it's a little ridiculous to think that anyone would vote for someone because of their gender, and I think that women actually find that a little insulting. We should put the best person in office for this country that's going to do the best job for all Americans, man or woman. You know, and the idea that anyone would vote for a candidate simply because of their gender is a little ridiculous to me, quite frankly. And I hear it from voters all the time. You know, women come up to me and say that, you know, we understand that there's history being made here, but we don't want it to be made with Hillary Clinton.
Interesting. You know, I just want to ask you a question about your family and what you think when the possibility of a White House life for the next 4 years dawns on all of you. Is it daunting to some extent?
Well, you know, to be honest with you, Martha, I think we're all sort of taking this in step by step, day by day. We haven't really wrapped our minds around that. But what I do know is that, look, this hasn't been an easy 18 months for our family. It's been very tough. But we all are doing this because we know that America needs change. And I'm very confident in my father-in-law, Donald Trump. I know he's going to do an incredible job for this country. He's the only person that I know can turn this country back around. When we have 95 million Americans out of the workforce, when we have national security issues, you know, our educational system ranked 30th in the world, we need big changes to be made. We need to clean out Washington, D.C. because it's not working for the people. And I know that my father-in-law is going to do that. So as daunting as it might be, I think we all know that it's for the betterment of our country.